Hi everyone, welcome to another Sunday reset. If you are new to my channel, my name is Norma and I do a lot of budget videos, plan with me videos, I do vlogs, but mostly budgeting videos. My goal is to become the best version of myself, so I'm sharing my experience with you and hopefully that's going to help you as well want to become the best version of yourself. So in today's video we're going to be resetting for the week. The first thing I'm going to start with is the budget, just because obviously we all love the budget part, and then we're going to move on to the plan with me for the week, which is usually shorter just because I don't have the whole week planned out properly, but I have some few important things that I need to do and I'm going to add it onto my Year of Abundance planner. So I'm going to remove this. Let's keep the budget stuff close. Foodstamps, vouchers over there, and I'll put this over here. Actually, I want to keep this right here so I can share with you guys what I'm working with for 2023, get you guys excited for the new challenges coming up, and I am so excited. I just want to start it now. That's how excited I am. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my throat, but anyways, here we are. This is our budget. I don't know if you can see, I'll just zoom it in a little bit, but this is our budget that we planned for the new month of September. I'm sure this looks familiar to everyone who watches my budget with me monthly videos. Now what I'm going to do is update you of what I have paid versus what I budgeted. So if we go to the other side, so if you're using the same journal, it's just on the break it down part now. So rent, I budgeted 6,300 over here, and that's how much I budgeted for, but what I actually paid is 6,300. so I stayed in budget. Guys, I am so hot, and if you don't know, when you're recording a YouTube video, you have to like turn off everything, turn off the aircon, because you can hear the sounds in the background. I even had to close the windows because the birds are very loud. It's very early. I'm sure you can still hear them though. So I'm so hot. Okay. Anyways, back to the budget. Rent is 6,300 that I have actually paid. Car insurance, I paid 1,043, which is still in budget. Shopify, when I wrote down the 1,600, I already knew it is 1,000. It's actually 1,590 something. So to round it up, it's just one. Let me just do this. 1,600. Wi-Fi 200, and I know some people are like, oh my gosh, how come you pay so little for Wi-Fi? I just give my landlord the money and then I think he just adds it to whatever the amount is and he sorts out Wi-Fi. So it's not like Wi-Fi is 200 rand, if you know what I mean. Car tracker 189. Medical aid 2899. So it's 2,900, but I'm just writing the exact amounts for some things. Netflix, 99 rand. F&B, I haven't paid for F&B yet. Yeah, I haven't paid for F&B yet. I know it will be that amount, but sometimes there are weird charges that come out. So like 5 rand extra or whatever. Maybe a debit order bounce, and then now there's an extra charge. So I'll add that if there is. Electricity, I will find out at the end as well of the month. So far it looks like I'm sticking to budget. So if we have a look here on the calendar, I put in 400 rand electricity on payday, and then I'm just gonna put in 400 rand today. So this 400 rand lasted us, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 days. So now putting in this one is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on the next payday. So it could be 800 rand, the electricity, but I'll keep you updated. So debt, this is how much I've paid for my car, 2,300 this month. It has gone up, so annoying. And then Vodacom for 09, that one also went up just by 9 rand. It used to be just 400 rand. And then for the loan, so we have paid 2,120 so far into the loan, but I still keep paying it off every time. Like, I make a little bit of money from side hustles and things like that. I just put in money. So I'll properly update you at the end of the month how much I actually paid and how much is actually remaining. Okay, also for my debt and stuff, I just write it here to keep track and also to remind myself to pay for debt. But I do have like a debt tracker right here at the back of the book. So if you have the journal, there is a debt tracker right here just to keep yourself updated of how much you've been paying and how much is remaining and the interest and things like that. Okay, now let's have a look at the cash spending. So food, this is how much we've budgeted, 2,000 rands. How much we've actually used, we'll know by the end of the month. As you all know, it's still like the middle of the month. It's not even the middle. I think it's like, what is it, the 10th or the 11th today? Yeah, it's the 11th today. So we still have a whole month to go. I will keep you updated how much we actually spent on food. Beauty, 1,500. I think it will end at 1,500. I don't think I'll do anything else to beauty. So I have done my hair, I have done my lashes. I'm now left with 200 rand in beauty, which I might change my nails because they have chipped a little bit, as you can see over here. But my nails were damaged after the wedding, so she hasn't, the girl who does my nails hasn't been putting gel in my nails. She's been putting like this nail polish that's hard, so it's not like normal nail polish that you just buy from Clicks. It's just like, it's like a weird nail polish. It's like a gel nail polish, but it's not gel. Yeah, so it's meant to be hard, and it's chipped because the nail was too flimsy and soft that the nail wanted to come off. So I pulled the nail off so that it doesn't break the whole nail up to my skin, and then the nail polish chipped as well. So I might use that 200 rand to go do that, because to put on this nail polish and stuff is just 180 rand, and she treats it, so she does my cuticles and all of that. So I might, so we'll keep, so for now it's still 1,300 that I've used, but it might be more. Petrol, 2,300 is what I budgeted for. The reason why I budgeted 2,300 is because it's what I spent last month, as petrol has gone up, but petrol did go down this month, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I spend less. And then eating out, 600 rand. Again, we'll update you as the month goes. We did use 320 yesterday on eating out, with me, my husband Scala, and my brother. So we'll see how much is left, or how much we actually used at the end of the month again. Foodstamps. Okay, so now savings. So over here we've got a savings title. So Foodstamps, I planned 300 rand on Foodstamps, and I have actually saved 300 rand. So I'm going to write here 300 rand, 100 envelope, 500 rand. I will keep you updated. And Christmas 250, I have put the 250 away. Okay, so this is our Foodstamps. Oh, I hate that. It looks like that. I hate these ears here. And this is 200 rand of Foodstamps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 200 rand of Foodstamps and 100 rand of Foodstamps. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'm going to put these in the Foodstamp book, just so I don't lose them, you know. And I'm just going to speed up this part over here. Please comment down below if you have started your Foodstamps, and also what are you going to use them for. So when you fill up the book, it is 2,000 rand worth of Foodstamps. And as you can see, you just start with 10 Rand. So for me, I now use the 10 Rand challenge to save food stamps. So I need to check how much 10 Rands I actually have, because every time I come across a 10 Rand, I put it away. I put it in my miscellaneous envelope. And I think I've got like 40 Rand now worth of 10 Rands. I'll double check. And then by the end of maybe the week or the month, I'll just convert that into food stamps. Because what's been happening on campus is sometimes we have like cupcake sales, because obviously I work in a university, a lot of students, they do a lot of fundraising and stuff, which is sweet. I always support fundraising and outreach programs, but I don't want to waste my 10 Rands on the cupcakes and stuff, which is also not healthy for me. So yeah, so I try and get rid of these 10 Rands now, just because I'm starting to like use them to support, but also it's not good for my health. So I rather, when I get like 50 Rand, 100 Rand, 70 Rand of food stamps or whatever it is, I just go buy, of 10 Rands, I just go buy 70 Rand worth of food stamps, or even 20 Rand, like 2 of these 20 Rand of food stamps. It adds up, I promise. See, by the end of the year, and you'll see, because you'll be watching my videos, and I'll keep you updated and I'll keep motivating you. By the end of the year, I might have 2,000 or more worth of food stamps. Okay, we are almost done. I didn't even need to speed this up, just because I thought we can catch up and I could try and motivate you about how easy it is to save like money. If you don't want to have money in your hand, you can put this money in food stamps. And what's nice about this is that, like for example, and not in a bad way, ShopRite is not my favorite store to shop at. I've just had some things that disappointed me there. But you can use this at Checkers. Now, I'm not a fan of Checkers meat. I like Pick n Pay meat, but also I don't really eat much meat. So I'm not stressed about meat. Yeah, I eat a lot of plant-based meat. But what's nice about this is that you can use these food stamps, these stamps. I don't know why I call them food stamps. It's 10 Rand stamps, but I just call them food stamps. It just makes sense. You can use this at Checkers. So right now, how much do we have? We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Wait, did I count right? 800. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 800 worth of food stamps. My friend has a domestic helper in her house who helps clean up the house and stuff. And when I showed her this, she was like, "Oh, this could be such a nice present for my domestic helper for Christmas." Because on Christmas, she like gets her a nice present, like a hamper and stuff. And then she can put in, this 10 Rand, these food stamps worth of 2,000 Rand for her to go and shop for her Christmas, for her family and stuff. So right now I have 800 Rand worth of food stamps that I could use in time. But like I said, I just want to fill up the book first. And it comes in handy because you can buy food if you want to. You can buy toiletries if you want to. You can buy back to school. This is big for moms, because I know as moms, you don't budget for January. And January is hectic when the kids need stationery, they need a backpack, they need this, they need that. You can just take this to Checkers. You got 2,000 worth of stuff. Buy stationery, buy a backpack, buy pencil cases, buy everything, and also buy a lunchbox. And you're sorted up until payday, which is end of January. So yeah, I just thought I should show you guys this, which I always do on every single reset. Now I've also got some vouchers here. I don't know if I should be adding these vouchers into, I think I should. I'm not going to use them yet. I think I'll use them around Christmas. I've got this Truett voucher. This was a gift from a friend of mine. It's worth 500 Rand from Truett. So I'm probably going to use this in maybe in Christmas or something for the new year to buy myself some new work clothes, because I know Troy's just got some nice formal stuff and I like that kind of, you know, wear. And then I've got a Mr. Price one which has 300 rand, which is very cool. So I'll put this over here. So that is 800 rand of vouchers. And then I've got another Mr. Price home one, which I love candles. If you know me, I love candles. I love mugs and things like that. So I'm going to use it on that. And this one is worth 800 rand. So I've now got 1,600 worth of vouchers. I think I'm sorted for Christmas, to be honest. And then I've got this one from my landlords. Very sweet. And this one is worth 500 rand. And it's from Woolworths, and like I said, I do like Woolworths meat, so the plant-based meat, so I might use it on that. So what's that, 1,600 plus 500 rand, 2,100 rand worth of vouchers. And then yeah, I've got some vouchers in there as well, but then work also gives us vouchers during the end of the year. So those are my vouchers. Woolworths are also like their shoes. I'm a size 7. I'm very tall, so I'm a size 7 foot. So I like buying my shoes at Woolworths. They're very comfortable and they fit properly. Okay, so those are vouchers. Let's put it over there. Now, before I open this, let me check how many I've colored in here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 500 rand. 65, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So I need to color in these other 3. I mean, these other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 for 300 rand. So I said 3. Let's use the green one. Okay. Now, put this one here. So what you're seeing there that I just colored in is next year's challenges, how they're going to be looking. I've been working with them and I'm so excited. So there is going to be a PDF version and a physical version for you to use. PDF is for anyone who just wants to buy something and start using it now immediately. By the way, we still have the 2022 PDF version available now on my website. It is 40 rand. And you can maybe start the challenges now and see how much you can save by Christmas. That's absolutely fine. Just invest 40 rand to yourself. But if you want to wait for next year to start properly or whatever it is, that's also fine. Whatever works for you. These are the challenges that we're going to be using next year. So like I said, there's going to be a PDF and a physical version. Right now I'm going to show you the physical version. So these are the inserts that are going to go into a binder that looks like this. And yeah, it's going to have your 4 challenges: 10 rand challenge, Foodstamps Christmas challenge, and 100 envelope challenge. And then here it's going to say what will you use each challenge for. So when the 10 rand challenge is done, what will you use that money for? Food stamps, etc. So for me, I already know what I'm going to use with my 100 envelope challenge, but I'll show you how I'm going to use that. And then here it's going to say it's going to ask you to calculate how much is each challenge going to be at the end of the challenge, so how much you'll have saved by the end of the challenge. Okay, so these are just the tabs. So food stamps, it's just going to be your ice creams, as you saw me color in that other one. Every ice cream is worth 50 rand. So every time you buy 50 rand worth of 10 rand stamps, food stamps from Checkers, you will just color in an ice cream. 10 rand challenge, every time you fill up one 10 rand envelope, 10 rand envelopes are linked on my bio, by the way. You get it immediately. It's a PDF version and they just cost you 11 rand 50. The 1 rand 50, I wanted to charge 10 rand, but then it was too low or something, so then I just added VAT, which is interest, what is it, tax, which costed it 11 rand 50, but it's still fine. Once you fill up an envelope, you've saved 200 rand worth of 10 rands, and then you just color in a sunflower, which is my favorite flower. Christmas challenge, I made it to be each Christmas tree to be 250. So when you've saved 2 Christmas trees, it's 500 rand. When you've saved 4 Christmas trees, it's 1,000 rand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 rand by Christmas. And then we've got the 100 envelope challenge. So I decided to divide it into 2. So don't mind this colored in. I just wanted to see which color inking pens to use for next year. I'm just trying to find nice ones, and I'm not happy with the roll-ups so far. They smudge. I don't like that. So we've got the 50 rand challenge, which is half of the 100 rand envelope challenge. So actually, let me show you on this one. Okay, so the 50 rand challenge starts at 10 rand and ends at 500 rand. So you can save when you got a 10 rand, a 20 rand, a 30 rand, 40 rand, whatever. Or you can intentionally at the end of the month save 500 rand, you can put it there, or 500 rand, you can divide it by envelopes to save 500 rand. It's going to be up to you. I'm going to explain it better. I'm going to do a video just dedicated to this challenge, just because it is quite big and some people do get confused. So I did calculate how much you would have saved if you, wait a second. Okay, actually let me take this out. This video is going to be longer than I expected. So I did calculate how much you would have saved if you do the whole 50 rand challenge only. You will save 12,750, and I wrote down there on the sides how much each row. So 150. So you can actually pull out 150 at the end of your payday and color in each of these, or you can just color in just 150 block. It's up to you, but it's going to be 12,750 at the end of the challenge. And then if you want to complete the 100 envelope challenge, you then join this one, or you can start with this one and then do the small one. This one you would have saved 37,000 rand 750 in total. It starts at 510 rand up until 1,000 rand. So it's going to be up to you. I will explain it more thoroughly, just because I don't want this video to go longer than what it is. And then you can decide what you want to do with the money. If you want to pay debt, if you want to buy something you've always wanted, if you want to deposit a car, if you want to deposit a house, you will see what is it that you want to do. Okay, I don't want to go deeper into that. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole video where I'll just explain it thoroughly and where you can see my face. Yeah. So I wanted to count how much I have on 10 rand here. So I can actually go by, okay, so my battery is actually running low. It just kind of stopped recording for a second there, but I was saying with these 10 rands I can actually go by 5. Okay, so this is no longer recording, unfortunately. My battery just died. I'm so sorry, but I will do a plan with me video on my Instagram then. But I really hope you enjoyed this budget with me reset video for this week, and please do subscribe if you would like to see more of these videos and get notified whenever I upload a new video. I will be uploading a vlog this coming week as well. Bye, and thank you so much for watching.